This program proudly brought to you by The Star.
So here we are with the Yearlings. We are with Steve Irwin. Now, a lot of people are going to think, I'm sure I'm not the first one to say it, that you should be dealing with crocodiles, not horses, but how many times has that been said now?
Oh, probably you're about 400.
You've got an older gelding out in front and then these 5 yearlings. What's happening?
That's basically like putting Mal Meninga with the under-21 team. He's there to keep them calm and relaxed, show them what to do and actually, in a way, teach them how to sort of develop and be older horses. And if we have storms or bad weather, he keeps them a lot calmer in the paddock, so very valuable horse for what we need. Basically, they're handed over to me about the 1st of June. We raise them in the paddock, got to monitor them and grow them slowly to get everything correct. Like actually this paddock here is a group of later foals, so they'll go to our Easter sales. They aren't as forward as a lot of our other yearlings. So we'll develop them along, feed them correctly. They'll come in for a farrier, get the feet trimmed once a month, drenched, and we do that. And then probably from about the last week in October, we kick off sales prep for Magic Millions. That's Jerry Harvey's sale. So we'll take them up there and sell a group there, and then we'll sell another group down at Easter.
So what do you need to teach them? It's a bit like kindergarten. Obviously, they don't do their shoelaces up, but there's plenty of other stuff.
Yeah, the biggest thing we've got to teach them is manners, and it's a bit like dog obedience. So we work with them, we've got to be gentle, we've got to educate them the right way and still tell them who's boss, but a lot of them are very expensive horses, but they all get treated the same. Here we have a lot of the best staff in Australia and even the world, so it's a privilege to work with such great horses.
A bit of obedience as well, the manners comes into it, obedience. They can be a bit cheeky like human beings, they're all different, aren't they?
Oh, they can be. Everyone knows when they're working with them they can be flighty animals and you've got to be on your toes, and it's just part of the job, but it's very enjoyable. You know, you go out some mornings, you get a magnificent sunrise and you feed the horses and you just see different things that they do, and everyone says to me, you know, even my age, I've been doing it 35 years, do you still love it? And you get certain times every day you just absolutely do.
What kind of work do you have to do? How do you do it?
Basically feed up twice a day, so go out on a quad bike for trailer, might feed up to 120 horses, hay. My role is to make sure the sort of staff know what they're doing and point them in the right direction.
You get them as kindergartens, but you've got to sort of hand them over as year 10ers.
Yeah, basically our job is, in the end, is getting 25 or 40 horses ready for the Melbourne Cup all on one day, and it's very hard to make them peak at the same time.
And finally, there's a bit of well, they could all be potential superstars, but there's an Autumn Sun 3/4 brother in there as well.
He's actually a very nice colt, a little bit later maturing, but by Easter he's going to be one of the very best colts down there. And the stallion's really developed and going to be a lovely, lovely horse, I think, as a stallion.
Have you ever seen a crocodile, Steve?
No, I haven't, no.
You're doing a great job with the horses. Thanks, Steve.
Not a